As a starting point, and whenever we talk about social advocacy, I think what was important for us and what we speak to businesses and what we say to them is, whether you're doing something with it or not, your employees already have a reach. So we work on a simple principle in this diagram here, and that's the average employee has around 400 social and professional connections. Most of you sat in the room today are recruiters or have come from a recruitment background, whatever it might be. So to us, this seems like a very, very low number, but the average person, 400. So if you take the size of your business, times that by 400, that's the potential reach of candidates that you can get, passive candidates, but get through your employees. So the question is, you already have that, so what are you doing to try and leverage those? And what we wanted to try and move away from is kind of, rather than just looking as referral as, I know Dave, and I've worked with him for years, so I can refer him into my business. It's actually keeping that, but also using your employees more as an advertising platform. And the second point on it is, if you look at the world that we live in today with places like TripAdvisor, Glassdoor, Trustpilot, we're obsessed with what the average person has to say about products, hotels, where we go to eat, and jobs aren't any different. So your employees are such a great vehicle for you to be able to communicate that out into the market and really underline your employer brand. So I'm just going to give you some stats anyway to kind of help highlight that furthermore. So some stats here. So content shared by employees receives 8 times more engagement than content shared by brand channels. We tend to trust people much more than we trust companies. Messages shared by employees went 561% further than the same messages shared on your own brand channel. So again, while this is coming up, think about what you could be doing with your own content that you're producing today. And then this one's come from LinkedIn as well, which I think is really interesting as a common platform we use to spread our employer branding content, our jobs content. Employee shares have double the click-through rate of corporate shares. So all that time I'm sure a lot of you spend trying to get your hiring managers to post the vacancies on LinkedIn really can have a huge impact on that.